Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hopkinton High School turf fields for this boys varsity soccer matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Ashland Clockers. Tom Nappy on the call, John Ritz on camera, and it's a pretty nice day out there for a soccer game. Not too sunny, a little quite cloudy out, but no rain expected. But it is certainly pretty comfortable conditions here today for this matchup. Ashland on the season has 1 win, 2 losses, no ties. The Hillers have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. Hopkinton led by head coach Garrett Sawyer, who's in his 18th season at the helm. He's done a great job with this Hillers program. And the Ashland Clockers led by head coach Tiago Mota, who's in his 4th year at the helm for the Clockers. And we'll get you the starters in just a moment for the Hillers. It is going to be Max Nye in the net. And out there on the field, we have Spencer Smith, Owen Schnurr, Jack Green, and also Declan Mick as defenders. And then you got Peter DiMichele, yes, Sora Ito as we are underway. Ashland with possession, working right to left, and taking it over Owen Schnurr. Also out there, Andrew Gahn, Sean Golombiewski, and Sam Vassington for the Hillers. Here is Vassington along the near side, passes back over to DiMichele. Sent over to the far side to Smith and aired out. Back to midfield goes Declan Mick. And now approaching along the near side, Golombiewski. Here he goes. Approaching the attack zone, shot, and it's blocked by the Ashland goaltender, David Skorodumov. That was a good attack there by the Hillers. And they are out there hustling right now. Hillers trying to approach once again. It's taken away by Carlos Espino. Along the far side comes Ashland. And getting in there for the Hillers, Jack Green. Now with possession, that is Felipe Mateus. Sends it over to David Eza. And now Ashland approaching the attack zone. And it's sent away. We'll get the Ashland starters in just a moment. Aired out by DiMichele. Along the far side now, trying to approach Schnurr. And out of play it goes. Out there for Ashland, you got David Skorodumov in the net. David Eza, number 3. Number 6, Noah Ramsey. Number 7, Max Dever. Number 8, Kaiki Costa. Number 9, Peter Eza. Number 12, Ethan Dentino. Number 15, Carlos Espino. Number 17, Felipe Mateus for the Clockers. And also number 10, Brian Saget. And it is sent back towards the middle zone as Mateus gets there. Sent down to Sagat. And now Costa trying to approach. Sent over to the near side to Manheus. Luis Manheus, senior captain for the Clockers. Battle along the near side. And Jack Green tripped up. It'll be Ashland free kick. Sent into the box and popped out of bounds off of Mateus. It'll be Hiller's ball. About 3.5 minutes into action here in half number one. And the Hillers, they've been playing some good soccer lately. Coming up with a win against Norwood and a tie against a very good Holliston team. Header there by Schnurr. Sent back by T. Gary. T. Gary, another Ashland captain. And David Skoro-Dumov, the goaltender, the third, Clocker's captain. Mateus will send it in. Off the throw-in. Just able to keep it in play. Back to midfield now. And sent to the far side towards Dever. And a play it goes. Sent up by Schnurr. Ashland trying to approach. Ashland will have the corner here. Brian Sagat, the senior, will take it. Clocker's going to stack the box. And it's cleared away. Over towards Vassington. Vassington putting on the moves. Aired out of play by Smith. About 6 minutes into action here in this first half. Scoreless game so far. Ashland and Hopkinton typically play some very competitive games here on the soccer field. Throw in by Mateus. Over to Espino. He'll send it back to the keeper. Up to Gary. And out of the near side of Dentino. And there's a few headers in a row as Ito gets in there. And it's sent out of play. Throw in Ashland. Clocker's trying to approach. Getting in there is Bilo Brzeski. Andrew Gahn will send it away. Up to Ito. Now to Bielo Brzeski. Up the near side of Golembiewski and sent out. Throw in Hillers. Bielo Brzeski takes it. Now Vassington. And it's sent away. Out of play it goes. Hillers throwing. Into Ashland territory. Vassington sends it over in front of the net. Shot and a goal for the Hillers. Sean Golembiewski makes it 1-0. What a beauty of a sequence there. Vassington got a nice drive upfield. Golembiewski wide open in front of the net. And the Hillers sink one at 32-17 left to go in the first half. Vassington on the assist, Golembiewski on the goal. Back to midfield to Sagat. Eza sends it up. Now the Hillers trying to work it in Ashland territory. D. McKelly sent over to Bielo Brzeski. Up the near side towards Golombiewski. And stolen away by Costa. Sent up to Manhays. And out of play it goes. Just in front of a sliding Kaiki Costa. Max Nye, the junior goalkeeper, will air it out. Ashland trying to approach again. Here comes Manhays. Collision there with the defender Declan Mick. Sent up by D. McKelly. And now here comes Vassington. Approaching. Takes the shot. And it's deflected and sent away. Good pressure by the Hillers in these early minutes. And now Ashland working up the far side. And sent out a play by Gone. Look out, fans. Don't forget, also tonight on HCAM, Hillers Girls Varsity Volleyball. We'll be live from the Hopkinton Athletic Center. That game will likely get a 6:15 starter, so it's listed as 6, but the JV games typically take a little longer than expected. Along the far side, Ramsey. And it's sent out. Ashland is going to have the corner here. And they do a pass in. Top of the box, Eza. Now approaching. And a collision there between T. Gary and Bielo Brzeski. Just over 10 minutes into action. A 1-0 Hillers lead. Corner here for Ashland. Some great action to start off this game today. Sagat airs it out. A little too much mustard on that one. Throwing along the far side of Vassington. Sent down by Ito. Coming out of the net to wrap it up, Skoro Dimov. Near side, Dentino sent up to Costa. Getting in there is Tell. Over the Hillers defensive backline and sent back in Ashland territory. Now along the far side, Dever. He runs into some traffic. Sent back to Skoro Dimov. Along the near side, throwing Hillers. Driving through Manhays. And it's sent to midfield. Good leg there by Declan Mick. And now the Hillers trying to approach. Farrell. Yeah, he's tripped up. He's looking for the whistle there. Sent out a play along the far side, throwing Hillers. Spencer Smith will take it. Into the box. Vassington tripped up. Hillers will get a throw in. Smith on the entry. Vassington looking for a whistle there. Shots on net so far. Hillers 3, Clockers 2. And it's knocked out of the box as Ito sends it back. Along the near side, here goes Manhays. And Hayes Sends it over. Putting on the moves. Up now to Sagat. And defended well by Ito. Over to the near side towards Tell. Tell airs it out to the box. And that nearly got by Nye. A little scary for a moment there as Nye sends it away towards Vassington. That's up to Golombiewski. Golombiewski putting on the wheels. Here he goes. Defender gets in front of him. And now Ashland bringing it up. Sagat sends it over to Dever. Dever along the far side, match up with Ito, and set out of play. Good group of captains for the Hillers this year. You got Yesatora Ito, Owen Schnorr, and Andrew Gahn. Some good experience at the helm for the Hillers. On the entry, Felipe Mateus. Two very strong varsity soccer teams this year for the Hillers, boys and the girls. I'm expecting big things this season. Cleared away for the moment by DiMichele, now sent into the box and wrapped up. Aired out by Sagat. Their side is Green. And now here comes DiMichele. Sent over by Sagat. Near side is Costa. Sending it down. Trying to approach is Andre Costa. Got both Costas out there now. Sent in front of the net. Shot deflected and cleared away. That was a good pass by Costa over to Sagat. Sent out a play along the near side. Both of these teams putting on extraordinary pressure. Sent over to the near side to Tell. It's up to Costa. Now to Mateus. Aired out by Gary. Goes back to DiMichele, who's trying to send to the far side. Back and forth we go here. Ito gets under it. Near side. Able to keep it in is Golombiewski. Golombiewski sends it out. And it's cleared away. He's trying to get it to Vassington there. Couple subs for the Hillers. Into the game, Carlos Henkley and Colin Davin. Peter DiMichele will take a breather, as well as Spencer Smith. Sent up now to Henkley. Henkley trying to send it out, and it's sent back and at a play, throwing Hillers. Declan Mick going to take it. .22:35 to go in the first half and counting, 1-0 Hillers. Off the throw-in, header, and out of the box it goes. Along the far side on the chase down, Farrell and Wood. It'll be Ashland ball as it goes out of play. Mateus on the entry. With it now, Gary airs it out into Hillers territory. Defended well by Mick, who got in front of Costa. And now here comes Kevin Costa. Sends it towards the net, and it's cleared away. Some good defense there by the Hillers as Gahn got in front of it. Throw in Ashland. Make that a throw in for the... Or it's going to be a free kick, rather, for the Hillers. Some great air under that one. Sent out, and it is wrapped up. Good air there by Gahn. And now Costa sends it over to the far side. Dever sends it in front. Trying to find Mateus. Green gets there. And we have a little collision between Mateus and Green. This is going to go in favor of Ashland. Sagat will air it out. Nice curve on that one. And out of play, shot just wide. That was a great bend. He's looking for T. Gary. Nye gets under it. Over to midfield. Header by Schnorr. Looking for Schnorr. Gary keeps it away. Now Vassington gets there, and free kick Hillers. Ito will take it. Ito is looking to send it out in front. Over to Vassington. Sends it up, looking for Farrell offsides. T. Gary will take the free kick. Skoro Dumov sends it to the far side. Sent up by Ayers, and it'll be Hiller's ball. Went out of play. To Vassington. And out once again, this time off of Hiller. 18 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the first half. 1-0 Hiller's lead. Sent over to Gary. Sends it down. And out of play it goes off of Andre Costa. Andre Costa, freshman for Ashland. Let's take a look at the TVL standings in the TVL Large. Holliston, 3 wins, no losses, and a tie. Westwood 2-1-1. Hopkinton 2-0-1. Ashland 1-2-0. Medfield 1-2-1. Norwood 0-4-0. Back into Hiller's territory. Costa. We'll get you the TVL small in just a moment. Along the near side, Ito sends it out. Mateus is there. Sagat. In the TVL small, Millis 3-0-0. Dedham 3-1-0. This is aired out and wrapped up. Medway 2-1-0. Dover Sherborne 1-3-0. Norton 2-2-0. Bellingham 1-4-0. To the near side it goes. Golombuski plays it off the chest. Trying to get it over to Schnorr. Schnorr. Out in front. Go. And off of Schnorr, out of play it goes. Gary was able to deflect it. Sagat back to Costa. And Costa loses his footing. Vassington. No one there. Back to Hillers territory we go. Out of midfield, Ito sends it up along the far side. Quickly approaching. That is Farrell. And he'll send it to the net. And it got away from the keeper. And that is going to be in. It went over the goal line. And that is going to be a score for Pierce Farrell. Wow. He had a great bend on it. And the goalie had it wrapped up, but it just slipped out of his hands and past that goal line. 2-0 Hillers. It's not the most conventional goal, but the Hillers will take it. Max Nye sends it away. Number of deflections. It squirts out in Ashland territory. Schnorr. And it is wrapped up. It's going to be a corner for the Hillers out on Ashland. And they quickly put it in. And a shot and a goal for the Hillers. Yazatora Ito. At 14:58 left to go in the first half, Ito makes it 3-0. And that was Schnorr on the assist. Quickly put it into play directly to Ito. And it works out well for the Hillers. It's going to be a free kick here. Clock stopped at 14:40. Trying to figure out what the holdup is here. And do we have a card coming out? And it looks like there was a yellow card on Brian Sagat. Not quite sure what it was about. Perhaps something he said that the official didn't like. And it's scooped up by Skordo Dumov. So we'll see if Sagat gets back into the game. He might be done. Set down into the attack zone and wrapped up by Nye just before Costa could get there. Non-stop action here in this first half. A 3-0 Hillers lead. 14 minutes and counting left to go in the first half. Mateus. Throw into Manhayes. And it'll be a free kick for Ashland. Ito airs it out. Popped over to Schnorr. Throwing for the Hillers. Jack Green on the entry. Tripped up. And popped out of bounds off of Green. Well, some good physical play out there like you would expect in this crosstown rivalry. Mateus on the entry. Back out it goes. On the near side, Vassington trying to take it away from Costa. Sent over to the far side, and out of play, it'll be Hiller's ball. Colin Davitt on the entry. Trying to approach Dever. Sends it along the end line. Over to the far side, sent over to Samaga. Out of play it goes. Ashland throwing. Eza on the entry. He'll do it again. Getting in front of him there was Henkley. Pass over by Shaw to Vassington. Sends it up. And a shot just wide from Schnorr. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout. About 11-12 left to go. Clock's still rolling, but they'll have to fix that. A 3-0 lead for the Hillers. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. Continuing on in the first half off the timeout. A 3-0 Hillers lead. 11:04 left to go. And both teams have put a whole lot of pressure, but the Hillers have come up with some great shots. Golombuski, Farrell, and Ito all credited with goals. Ashland goaltender David Skorodumov passes it to his left to Gary. Up now to Sagat. Sends it over. And Farrell trying to approach. Able to take it away from Eza. And they have a collision along the far side. And now sent out into the attack zone and sent away. Ashland trying to work it up the near side. Green gets there. That was a good job there by Spencer Smith, who got into the attack zone. Sent down by the Clockers, and it rolls out along the far side. Throwing Hillers. Up to Farrell. Ooh, big collision. Throw in Hillers. And what do we have here? An official, I think, having some words for one of the players. Words at somebody on the sidelines. Ah. In any case, we continue on. Under 10 minutes left to go. Manhayes to the net and wrapped up by Nye. Max Nye has had a good amount of Ashland pressure, but he has fared very well so far. Nye just able to get that one away to the far side towards Gone. Out of play it goes. Gone on the entry. Ito sends it over to Vassington. Vassington up to Green. Green, wide open territory, takes the shot, and it's poked away by Skorodimov. Corner kick coming for the Hillers. Farrell sets it up along the near side corner. Sends it out, and they'll do it again off of Eza. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call today. John Ritz on camera. 3-0 Hillers lead, 18 and counting left to go in the first half. Farrell sends it out. Header out of play off of Hiller. That was Gone, who launched towards the ball, got the head on it, but not where he wanted to go with it. Hiller's got a great attack going here in this first half. Eza sends it over to Sagat. We'll try to get an update on the girls who are playing in Ashland. Into Hiller's territory, into the attack zone. Shot deflected out of play. Ashland's going to have a corner. Good wheels by Andrew Gahn getting down there and getting in front of the attempt by Patrick Eza. Ryan Sagat will set it up along the near side corner. Sends it out. Header. And that is on the top of the net. Nice. Sends it along the near side over to DiMichele. Manhayes sends it down. Ito sends it back. Popped up there by Smith. Ashland trying to approach. And some good back and forth here along the attack zone. Throw in Ashland from the far side over to Espino. Sent down, getting in front of it, Shaw. Sent up by Farrell, and he's looking for Golombiewski. And it's taken away. Back to midfield now. Shaw to Vassington. Vassington on the give and go with DiMichele. Sends it in front, and it is deflected and then wrapped up. Nearly poked in by Golombiewski. Some good air under that one from Skorodimov. Sent up the far side over to Eza. Now towards Green. Green. Swing and a miss there by Danito. And sent back into Hiller's territory. Shaw. Over to Green. Up towards DeMcKelly. Green. Sends it back towards Declan Mick, who sends it up to Ito. Gone, going to try to clear it away. Some good passing here by the Hillers. Shaw looking for Vassington, a little short on that one. And Hayes trying to put on the moves. Down to Mateus. And Hayes with the back pass there. Shot. Deflected and wrapped up. Sagat got a nice shot on it. Along the near side. And we'll have a push here. Free kick Hillers. Sent up to Ito. Now to Vassington. Vassington centers it. Back to Vassington, still in play. Putting on the moves. And sent out. Throw incoming for the Hillers. 3:09 and counting left to go in this first half. Number of substitutions coming in for both sides. Declan Mick on the entry. Mick sends it right in front. Pair of headers and sent away. Able to get in there, Mateus. Sent down by Shaw. And out, Schnorr. And it's deflected out. Mick will take it. We'll see where he goes with this one. He'll put it right in front. And a header there by a Ashland defender. Clockers trying to work their way upfield as we approach 2 minutes left in the first half. DeMcKelly sends it over. Sent up by Shaw. Schnorr. Sends it back. Mick. Shaw. Able to get it out to DeMcKelly. Sends it up. And it's a race to the ball. Getting there just before Jack Iannelli is the goalkeeper. Scored Imov, who sends it up. Here comes Eza. Eza along the corner of the box. Sent out in front. Iannelli trying to turn it around. And a play along the end line. Iannelli and Tyler Robinson both trying to blame each other and get the call to go their way. It'll go Hiller's way. We're under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Nye gets under that one. Sent up by Golombiewski, trying to find Schnorr. And a big collision there. And that is going to draw a whistle and maybe a card. Nearly a tackle. And it's a red card. We're going to have a penalty kick. Owen Schnorr is going to get a penalty opportunity, and we have another yellow card coming out. Maybe on the Ashland sideline. Hillers fans applauding. They're happy about this. It's going to be a free kick here for the Hillers from right in front of the box. I would imagine Schnorr going to go right at the net. That's if he takes it, and he will. And it's wrapped up by Skurdamov, who's able to pull it down. Gon did get a piece of it as well. A red card on Ashland. They already have a couple. They had a yellow earlier, and they got a red and a yellow in that last sequence. And that is going to do it for the first half. What an exciting first half it was. And after one half of play, it's the Hillers 3, Ashland nothing. Everything going the Hillers' way, but a whole nother half to play. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. And welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We're ready for the second half. A 3-0 Hillers lead. We got a goal by Sean Golombuski with 32:17 left to go in the first half, assisted by Vassington. Then you had Pierce Farrell with 15:57 left, and a Yasatora Ito with 14:58 left, assisted by Schnorr. That Pierce Farrell goal was something else. It looked like it was initially going to be a save, but then it was dropped by the keeper over the goal line to make it a 2-0 game at the time. Had a play along the near side. Hillers will work right to left across your screen this time in their green jerseys. Costa with it for Ashland. Sends it over to Sagat. Airs it out into the box, popped up, and at a play off of Declan Mick. Corner for Ashland. Sagat will take it. Airs it out, and out of play. Nye will send it away. Along the far side. Sent over by Mick towards Farrell, and a little collision there. Pinto ran into Farrell. Seemed a little shooken up, but he got up and walked it off just fine, which was great to see. Sent over to the far side. Shaw trying to drive it down. Along the sideline. Approaching. And it's wrapped up. Bielo-Brzeski was trying to rip the shot off. Sent over to Silva. Costa. Finds Sagat. Poked out by Farrell. But now Sagat sends it over towards Pinto. He airs it out along the far side. Ooh, and tripped up there was Golombiewski. Free kick for the Hillers. Upcoming schedule for Hillers boys varsity soccer includes, they'll be at Westwood next Tuesday, the next Friday, back home against Dover Sherborne, a game which we're expecting to have for you on Tuesday the 28th at Dedham. Going to play along the near side. As for Ashland, they'll take on Hopedale on Monday, Medfield on Tuesday, and Bellingham next Friday. Into Espino. Sagat sends it over towards Costa. Approaching 4 minutes into action here in the second half. And a little bit of a trip there by Shaw. Free kick Ashland. Things get a little chippy out there, as expected in a lot of cases between these two crosstown rivals. Aired out into the box and wrapped up. Nice, sends it off. Getting under it, gone. Sent up by Espino. Near side, Pinto. Stolen away by Farrell. And taken back by Espino. Sagat. Up to Silva. Gets under it, and it's in! Mateus Silva, the sophomore, makes it 3-1. Quite a goal there. 35:04 left to go in the second half, and Ashland's on the board. There's a nice chip and a good rise on that shot by Silva. Well, the Hillers, they got to keep their foot on the gas pedal here. They put all kinds of good pressure on Ashland in the first half. They got to keep that up. Aired out by Pinto. Ito. Back to Green. Over to Farrell. Out to Schnorr. And able to get it was Eza. Ashland trying to approach. Sagat sent away. Green able to get under it. Ashland controlling the momentum a bit here to start the second half. Trying to change that right now. Vassington sends it out looking for Schnorr, and we got an offsides. Ashland will have the free kick. David Skorodomov will set it up. Right into the attack zone and out. Off of Ashland. Handful of substitutions for the Clockers. Noah Ramsey, Luis Menejas, and Andre Costa into the game. Nye gets under it. Ashland has it. Sagat. There's a shot, and it's wrapped up off the foot of Luis Menejas. Clockers leading in shots on net, 7-6. Off of Farrell. poked away. Ashland looking to attack here. That's going to roll out. Throwing for the Hillers. Sagat sends it out. Sent back down by Smith. Ito. Over the far side. Trying to get there. Schnorr. Big collision. I believe this is going to go Hiller's way. And it will. Owen Schnorr going to have a direct shot on net. Penalty kick here. Big time opportunity for the Hillers. And he nets it. Owen Schnorr on the PK makes it 4-1. It comes at 32-38 left to go in the second half. Beauty by Schnorr. Going left side. And the keeper, Skorodumov, guessed wrong. This game's had a little bit of everything. Along the far side, Dever. Out in front. Manhayes. Sent out to the far side as Dever sends it back out. Ashland trying to approach. Cleared away for the moment. Ramsey sends it out to Eza. Getting in there for the Hillers was Farrell. Out of play it goes. Hillers throwing. Jack Green will take it. Into Gone. Ito. Sends it to Schnorr. Now along the near side, Farrell. Farrell. Now Schnorr. Trying to get by Espino. Sent out of play. Corner for the Hillers. Now it's going to be a free kick, rather. Free kick from the near side. Gone's going to take it. And nearly put that one in the corner, but a little wide. Ten minutes into action here in half number 2. Skorodumov gets under it. Here comes Ashland. Manhayes. Nice steal away there by Smith. Putting on the moves, Costa. Back out to Manhayes. Into the attack zone, out of play. He's out on the Hillers. corner for Ashland. Louise Manhayes, the captain, will take it. Over to the near side and out. Throw-in Hillers. Jack Green on the entry. Dentino sends it back to Skuradumov. He gets under it. Off of Costa. Back now to Sagat. Along the far side. Smith got the foot on it. Out of play it goes. Ashland throw in. Nice bicycle kick there by Ito. Along the far side. Costa sends it up. Aired out. Out of play. Throw in for the Clockers. Or free kick, rather. Over to Costa. Into the box. Gunn heads it out. Farrell sends it flying out of play. Dentino on the entry. And then Mateus. Miller's trying to work it up the field. DeMcKelly. Now Farrell. Farrell. Out of play it goes. This is going to be a Hiller's corner here. 26.5 minutes left to go in this second half. A 4-1 Hillers lead. DeMcKelly with a pass into Ito. Back to DeMcKelly. And it's cleared away. Free kick Hillers. A little collision between Manhayes and Bielo Brzeski. Lined up is Farrell and Ito. Ito takes it, chips it, header, wrapped up. Gunn got the header on it. Into Hillers territory. Davin sends it out. Throw in Ashland. Sent up by Dentino. Schnorr Airs it out, and it's wrapped up. Skorodomov sends it away. Back and forth here in the midfield zone. Trying to work up is Costa. Near side over towards Farrell. Farrell sends it out, and he was looking for Schnorr. A little too much in front of him. Nye will send it away. We do have an Ashland injury on the field. They're going to bring the trainer out to check on Brian Sagat. Hope he's okay. Clock stopped at 23:47 left to go in the second half. He is walking off under his own power, which is always a good sign. We're ready to continue. Nye gets under it. Or excuse me, Skorodomov gets under it. Sent back to Gone. Farrell. Pass up looking for Vassington. Vassington puts a move on. Takes the shot, and it's just wide. Sent up the far side. And out. Hiller's throwing. Declan Mick on the entry. Out in front. And turned away. Hillers will have a throw in. A little bit of a drizzle here at Hopkinton High School. Hopefully it'll be nothing more than that. Into the box. Ito. Sends it over to Farrell. Header, and wrapped up. Sent up to midfield. Costa sends it over. Dentino. And we'll have a free kick here. Offsides call. Along the far side. Pass over to Manhayes. Mateus sends it back. Looking for Ramsey along the corner of the box. Back and forth along the far side into the box. Gone with the header. Here goes Manhayes. Sends it back. Out of play along the near side, throwing Ashland. Couple subs for both teams. Arian Samaga into the game for the Hillers. On the throw-in. Free kick for Ashland. A little trip there by DeMcKelly. Mateus will take it. Just under 20 minutes left to go in the second half. A 4-1 Hillers lead. Aired out and poked out by Nye. Ito airs it. Free kick Hillers. Ito sends it over to Samaga. Samaga with the pass over. And it's cleared away. That was a good move he put on there. Free kick for Hopkinton. Ito with the pass over to DeMcKelly, and it's taken away. Getting in front of him, Silva on the far side now. Trying to put on the moves. In the Hillers territory, cleared away. Bielo Brzeski able to get under it. How to play it goes. Ashland on the entry. Dentino. Dentino trying to send it away. Able to find Silva. Popped back in Ashland territory by Bielo Brzeski. And Ellie trying to get there. And a collision will lead to a free kick. Ito's going to take it. Airs it out. Header by the defender. Shot off the crossbar. That was Andrew Bielo Brzeski who hit the shot off the crossbar. Nearly had the goal. You can't get much closer than that. It is quite rare to hit it off the crossbar. To midfield. Pinto sends it back. So you got Andrew Bielo Brzeski and William both in the game. On the far side. DeMcKelly. And nice slide there by Henkley. Ito. Over to Will Bielo Brzeski, back to Ito. Had a play along the far side off Hiller, throwing Ashland. Couple substitutions for the Hillers. Fascista Malasetti and Arian Shaw into the game. Throwing Ashland. Had a play. Throwing Hillers.
Matt, do you think you could stay to the end of this game and you could go over to volleyball? So we're in the second half now. There's a few minutes left.
Ashland trying to approach.
Okay, no problem. Awesome, thank you.
Throwing Ashland. Tintinio. Along the far side now. Hiller's trying to approach. With possession, Henkley. Now to Shaw. Ashland takes it away.
So you don't even really need to go over at 5:30.
Yeah. Sent up. Clockers working it up the far side. Poked back out. Mateus airs it out, and it's wide. Hillers will clear it away.
Yeah, so right after this game, I'll do the breakdown, and right after you can just go over.
Nye airs it out. Back and forth along the far side. Out of play it goes. Hiller's throwing. Ashland running out of time here. And sent out. Off a clocker. And Andrew Bielo Brzeski will run a mile to get that ball. Reached home plate of the baseball field. Off the entry. Cleared away. Sent back by Shaw. Henkley trying to approach. He's now boxed out. Over to the near side. Sent up by Dever. Dever. Sends it over. And a whole lot of traffic there. Some contact as Samaja and Henkley were trying to get in there and take it away from Silva. Don't forget, coming up tonight on HCAM, on our HCAM Ed channel and YouTube page, we'll have Hillers Girls Volleyball. And they're actually live right now on the YouTube page. Catch some of the JV game. Free kick here Got Kaiki Costa and Max Dever. We'll see who takes it. Aired out. Out of play. Nye will clear it away. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Or excuse me, in the second half. Here comes Davin. He'll send it up. And coming out to wrap it up, Skurdamov. Airs it out a long way. Ooh, big collision there between Henkley and Dever. Hillers with possession. Shaw sends it over. Will Bielo Brzezinski. Back to Shaw. The Hillers playing keep away at the moment here with a comfortable 4-1 lead. Under 9 minutes left to go. Over the far side. Throw in Ashland. Over to Costa. Near side is Dintino. Airs it out into the box. Cleared away. Ryan Gu able to clear it away. Back into the box it goes. And it is rocketed off of Davin. Here he comes. Back and forth along the near side. Dever trying to take it away. Quickly approaching. Shot wide from Mateus Silva. Ashland going to have a corner here. 7:20 and counting left to go. And sent out of play. Little wide. And we do have a new goalie for Ashland. Matthew Kaluga takes over in net. Matthew Kulaga. Along the far side. And sent out. Pass up there by Robinson. And Gone will air it out and send it over to Medway. Wonder if he's ever tried field goal kicking. He has a big leg. Ashland off the throw-in. And sent out. An extra ball got on the field. Nye will send it away. Down to midfield. And a play goes. Throwing Hillers. Hankley down to Samaga. Samaga trying to get to it. Out of play. Under 5 minutes left here in the second half. And the clock ended up stopping, but the officials tracking the time. On the far side. Ashland throwing. Well, the Hillers looking to capture their third win of the season. That is wrapped up by Nye. If Hillers hang on here, they'll have 7 points overall. You need 20 to get into the postseason. And they'll be just 13 points away. Trying to approach is Samaga. Hankley. Some good ball distribution going on here by the Hillers. Playing a little keep away was Arian Samaga, and he did a nice job. And now approaching. And Davin tapped it a little more than he would have liked there. Pretty even with shots on net. Hillers with 10, Ashland with 11. But the Hillers, they have the 4-1 lead. And they have controlled the tempo of much of this game. And now, way out comes Skorodimov, able to wrap it up. Shot, sends it over. Along the far side. Ashland with possession. Ramsey sends it back. In the Hillers' territory. Espino. Over to Pinto. Airs it out. Nice header out of the box. Over to Melisetti. Sends it up and out. Quickly approaching Iannelli. And just cleared away by Skorodimov. I believe the official just stated 2 minutes left. Davin. Rolled out by Skorodimov. And that is going to do it. The Hillers are going to capture the 4-1 win. An impressive victory by the Hillers. They improved to 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie on the season. Ashland falls 1-3-0. The Hillers with a dominant 4-win here against a good Ashland team and a big win in the TVL Large. for the Hopkinton Hillers against their crosstown rival, Ashland Clockers. For John Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer. Take care, be well, and don't forget, Hillers Girls Volleyball coming up about a 6:15 start right here on HCAM. Take care, everybody, and enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you again soon.